PlayStation 2 launched on the 4th of March in the year 2000 in Japan. That means that this awesome console is 15 years old today. We asked Tamtu, Kate, Tim, Robert and Tara about their favorite PlayStation 2 memories. And we have the lovely Raychul Moore and Chloe Dykstra as guest stars on this episode. These are our best memories of the PlayStation 2.
And let's talk about the PlayStation 2, shall we?
My best memory from my PlayStation 2 days were having a chipped PlayStation 2 and just renting all of the games and putting them onto my hard drive. Not all of them worked, but I had so many games.
Playing Silent Hill's Origins. We blocked out the light until it was pitch dark and then we turned on the volume. I totally remember walking through that abandoned town. It was foggy and all you heard was the main character's breathing and footsteps. So fucking scary.
Bonding with my sister over SingStar because she was never really into fighting games or FIFA or sports games that we could play against each other. But yeah, SingStar every time.
When they tried to do the karaoke song thingy, and it's terrible.
One of my best memories with the PS2 was at the time I was working at EB, and anytime one of the big games that me and my best friend were really excited for, like new Resident Evil, Silent Hill, Fatal Frame, any of those games would come out and we would take a whole chunk of days off. Like I'm talking 3 or 4 days off. We would get the game and then we would do nothing but play that.
The first game I played I think was a Need for Speed game. I can't even remember.
I don't think anybody other than me played this game. It was like a weird mashup of Zelda and SimCity.
I must have spent the entire weekend playing Metal Gear Solid 2 without a memory card, which was pretty amazing.
I'm not sure which game I played first. I guess it was Onimusha or Final Fantasy X. That was back then in 2002.
There were so many games on the PlayStation 2 that I could call my favorite. Of course, there were all the Shin Megami Tensei games like Nocturne and the Persona series. God of War, Tekken, Gex,
Kingdom Hearts, Katamari Damacy.
Shadow of Rome was a gladiator game made by, I think, Capcom.
I have Jackass the game for some reason. Guitar Hero!
Yeah, that stuff was freaking awesome. I still love Guitar Hero.
Shadow of the Colossus. Everybody remembers Shadow of the Colossus. Beautiful game.
There's just something really, really calming about riding your horse across beautiful plains and then landing into a big-ass boss fight.
I remember loving Fatal Frame so much because it was the first survival horror game, at least that I'd ever played, where you didn't have any weapons. Your weapon was a camera. What am I gonna do with a camera? To take pictures of ghosts? That sounds crazy, but it actually turned out to be, still to this day, one of the scariest games I've ever played.
The weirdest game I've ever played on my PlayStation 2 was that Playboy game, which is pretty much just like a weird dating sim with kind of R-rated components. I'm not quite sure, I don't remember that much. I kind of try to block that memory out of my mind.
This is how I learned about sex! This is Leisure Suit Larry, magna cum laude. Cum laude. I'm saying it that way. And it was basically you just had to get in these look at these girls, the graphics in this game were just like, my god.
Katamari Damacy was my weirdest game, period. Just the whole concept of rolling up everything so you can deliver it to your Space King dad.
God Hand. No, Killer 7. Yeah, no. The weirdest game I ever played on the PlayStation 2 must be Space Channel 5.
This game was ridiculous, and I used to sneak down while my parents were either gone or sleeping, and I would go play Leisure Suit Larry. And my parents, my game system was hooked up to a projector, so like if they walked in, they would just see like giant tits. My god.
It's like, it's a rhythmic game, and you play this girl called Ulala, and Ulala needs to dance rhythmically, so you need to push the buttons at the right time to defeat aliens and save hostages. And Ulala is a news reporter. That's the game. Seriously, what the?
What? Like, how did that become a game?
Kids nowadays are just deprived of anything good because of all of the Call of Duty and Minecraft bullshit. I think people should really go back, buy a PlayStation 2, and play all of the popular games, at least.
Games like Time Splitter's Future Perfect. That game is still one of my favorite shooters ever. I love Future Perfect. PS2 also had some of the best racing games. Burnout. I know a lot of people say Gran Turismo started on the PlayStation. And yeah, Gran Turismo did, but Gran Turismo's a racing sim. I'm more into the arcade racers, so Burnout is my love.
Everything I want to mention already has had a HD remake, except Final Fantasy 12, I guess, which I personally want.
Remake Persona 4, because they made Persona 4 Golden for PS Vita, that was great. And Persona 4 was just an amazing, amazing game.
I would suggest Sony to make HD remake of The Getaway, but then make it better. So better voiceover, better world, more missions, just make everything better. Give us The Getaway you promised us when the PlayStation 3 was announced.
This is so fun. All right, let me see. You're going on a journey. I don't even know if I still have my PlayStation 2, but I'm about to find out.
This is it, the glorious PS2. Still working, still beautiful, just a little bit dusty.
Look how fucking... Sorry, I probably shouldn't curse, but look how big this thing is. This is madness. Look at this. Oh my god. I feel like Indiana Jones right now. Oh, Lord.
I actually do still have my PlayStation 2, and it's hooked up, otherwise I would bring it over here and show it to you guys. I still have it because I still play it, and the last thing I think I played on it was Persona 4.
I don't even know how to explain it. My dad and I bonded over playing games together, so that's a big part of our history too. So I never get rid of my consoles. They're with me forever. They're coming everywhere I go. Sorry, future husband.